Hello Scorpio, it's Luke Voulgarakis from LV Life and welcome to your quick tarot for April 2024. Now let's see what we've got for you. If you've watched your March 1 back yet, it's always worth watching it back to see what comes into alignment for you, or if it doesn't, I'd like to know. Leave me a comment just to let me know. All right, 3 cards for you here. Interestingly, quite similar to a few other readings I've done. So there's obviously a general energy, and Libra just had one of these cards as well. So we've got the Tower in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, and the World in reverse. I'll turn them all upright just for ease of you seeing them. Now, the Tower, everything comes crashing down around you, the things that you thought you wanted and have built up in your life then come crashing down to clear the path for something new. I think in this reverse position, firstly, I think it sits more in your past. I don't think it's present for you. But also, I think it's like an internal sense of maybe you got a bit lost for a while. Maybe you didn't understand who you were for a while. Maybe you thought you were one thing and then you're not. And you've just been trying to muddle through and figure that out, figure yourself out, I would say. So I think that there's been a tower moment, but maybe you had a breakdown or something rather than the physical world crashing around you, but just internally. Like I just think that there's been some kind of depth to who you are going on, and whether that's some deep exploration or some uncovering of things or shadow work or whatever, Um, but then we have this Ace of Cups moment, and I think that perhaps as part of this, I do think maybe it's a burnout. I think that you've just been giving too much, and it's that classic case of you can't pour from an empty cup, right? Um, and so maybe you were forced to stop and to start giving back to yourself. Maybe it's just been a time of, burnout or real inner deep self work that you weren't expecting, didn't particularly want to have to deal with, but having to deal with. Like, I think things have just been coming to the surface and it's got too much and it's been overwhelming, right? But then you've got this World card. So I think you've been gifted the opportunity to, and I think this is what April about, to really explore what was all that about. Like, whatever's happened for you, and I say for you rather than to you, um, what was it about? What was the message? What was the lesson? Maybe you haven't been in alignment with your world. Maybe where you're supposed to be, or what you think you're supposed to be doing, what you think your purpose is, just isn't working out for you, right? And I think that you're just being course corrected. You're being put back in alignment right now into where you're supposed to be. That, the world has the universe, whatever you believe, has an ambition or a plan or a goal for you. And I just think you've gone off track and you're being realigned. So, yeah, I really think that that's what's been going on for you. And it's possibly felt a bit heavy, like some real heavy energy recently. And I just think you're coming off the back of that in April, where you can really start to process it and recognize, actually, I'm just being corrected. So I really look forward to hearing what that's about. Please do let me know in the comments if it resonated or if it didn't. Um, and whatever platform you're on, if you could like, follow, subscribe, share, all of those things really help me to grow my social presence, and I really do appreciate it. Now, if you'd like a private reading, you can visit me at lukevulgarakis.com. I'll pop that information in the comments or description, and you can get in touch. Take care. Have a wonderful April. It's going to be deep, but it's going to be worth it. I promise, and I look forward to hearing all about it. Bye-bye.